Episode 3 of Robin Hood begins with chaos inside Nottingham Castle as the hunting party returns, carrying the lifeless body of Captain LaForce. His shocking death instantly sparks outrage and confusion. The soldiers, desperate to explain what happened, claim that Robin of Locksley ambushed them in the forest, attacking out of vengeance for his father's execution. Given Robin's recent reputation and the tension between him and the sheriff's forces, everyone easily believes the story. Robin is branded an outlaw and murderer, and his name becomes synonymous with rebellion. Among those most affected is Priscilla, the sheriff's daughter, who had been having a secret affair with LaForce. Though she wasn't deeply in love with him, his death stirs grief and fury within her. Determined to see Robin punished, she reveals a secret that her childhood friend, Marian, the daughter of the Earl of Huntingdon, had confided in her. Marian had confessed to harboring feelings for Robin and meeting him secretly in the forest for a pagan wedding. In a moment of betrayal, Priscilla exposes this information to her father, using it to further condemn Robin and to turn public sentiment against him. She even advises the sheriff to place a bounty on Robin's head so that commoners could join the manhunt and restore their family's honor. However, the sheriff is far from impressed by his daughter's emotional outburst. He coldly reminds her that she, not Robin, brought shame upon their family through her affair with LaForce, a scandal he had intended to deal with later. Disgusted by her hypocrisy, he makes it clear that he doesn't need her counsel in matters of governance. The sheriff then reveals that he has already taken decisive action. A bounty of 200 coins has been announced for Robin Locksley, dead or alive. But, he stresses, he wants Robin captured alive, not killed, so he can hang him publicly for all of Nottingham to witness. The sheriff's plan is methodical and politically motivated. He wants to turn Robin's punishment into a public display of power and example, to warn the Saxons that defiance of King Henry II's law will not be tolerated. More than vengeance, this act is meant to solidify his authority and prove his dominance among the Norman lords. By controlling the narrative and punishing Robin in front of everyone, the sheriff hopes to establish House Nottingham as the most powerful in the region and silence anyone who might challenge his rule. At the same time, the sheriff manipulates the situation further by sending the Bishop of Hereford to the Earl of Huntingdon. They accuse the Earl of indirectly causing this chaos by orchestrating Hugh Locksley's execution and act that allegedly turned Robin into a vengeful outlaw. The bishop demands that Huntingdon pay half the bounty, claiming his scheme caused the expenses in the first place. But the proud Earl refuses, mocking the bishop's greed and arrogance. Instead, he declares that he will personally lead a hunt for Robin with his sons, aiming to capture him first and restore his family's honor. Through these political moves, it becomes clear that the sheriff's plan isn't just about catching Robin, it's about control, reputation, and power. Thank you for watching.